Hey guys, how's it going? So I'm going to share with you in this video an important method to check if you have the following problems. Now, why I'm doing this video is because recently, most of my consultation, they do have a common factor to it. Okay, most of them have a particular type of a problem. Okay, what are those? Basically, it's everything to do with the mental faculty. They either don't get sleep that much, or they have in some kind of anxiety, or they consume alcohol, or they have resentful feelings, or they're in denial, or they get mood swings, or they're always worried about something that's yet to happen. Erratic, sometimes they feel like they just want to take their car and drive, or wake up 2 o'clock in the morning and take a shower, or those kind of erratic decisions. Sometimes they want to cry, sometimes they want to shout. All these things, I've been seeing it as a pattern. As astrologers, that's what we do. We do look for patterns, gather those data for statistics. So if you have any of those things, okay, so maybe you're resentful, or you want to be argumentative about everything, um, in a state of denial. If you have all these things, then this video may be helpful for you. Okay, so first thing that I want you to do is to look the positions of the moon in your charts. Now, the moon is the faculty of the mind, the manas, right? So that's the first thing you need to see if there's any afflictions going on. Now, of course, you need to look at, if you're having this problem for a long time, not just now, then you have to look at the, from the birth chart itself. But if you notice that it's happening only recently, then you need to sort of map it with your dasa, and you need to look at how things are going on right now. Okay, there's a different chart altogether. But anyways, this may apply to both situations. It doesn't matter if you're having this for a long time or you just have it right now. Look for the positions of moon. Look for the positions of the seventh house and the seventh lord. Now, seventh is the house of sensory pleasures and communication with the other soul, social obligations. It's about the other person. It's about social. It's about how you use your sensories to connect with the other person, right? That is seventh, and the seventh lord, of course. Now, the third is also an important house you need to check, because the third, guys, remember, it's based on the values that you gain from the second, based on what your parents teach you, based on what your uncles, aunties, your teachers, your school friends when you're young, the books that you read, things that you have gained experience when you were young. Okay, and external information that comes to you, normally is from your immediate family members, creates a value. Okay, a value based on an external information, right? Incoming information. Now, the third is that it takes all that external information, external values, experience that you have gained from the second house, and it will apply on the third. So you will apply whatever that you have learned from your parents and your immediate uncles, aunties, neighbors and friends and close relations, your kith and kin, will be applied on the third house. You will express yourself to the world in the third house. So the third is things that you do based not by your own intellect, your own buddhi, but you use another person's, a third party's experiences. So normally it doesn't go well, right? So you need to look at the third, if it's afflicted or not. Okay, because things which are sort of out of control. Remember the moon, the seventh house, the seventh lord, third house, and the third lord. You need to look at that to see if there's anything afflicted or not. Okay, now if there's an affliction in that, then you need to find remedial measures for that. Okay, so if you want to know how to fix them, the remedies, just join the remedies group that I have on Facebook, which is absolutely free. You can just join there, and you can of course you can state your problems there, and I can give you the remedies if you don't know how to find the remedies, and if you need a prescription. But other than that, if you're again facing problems with anxiety, I mean, you're kind of worried most of the time, you feel like you want to cry, you want to shout, you want to you want to just go away somewhere, stay alone, that kind of feelings, or maybe you can't sleep well, or you're going into a habitual steps like over drinking coffee, tea, alcohol, smoking, other obnoxious substances, or you're being resentful. Everyone else is having a nice life except me. Why does all the problem happens to me? That kind of feelings. Denial, of course. When people say, hey, you've put on weight, even though you are, but you always be intense. Say, no, I'm just a little bit out of scale. I'm fine, you know, the kind of thing. All this thing relates to these aspects, which are the moon, seventh house, and the third house. Okay, guys. So I think it's important for me to share this video. Uh, if it's happening just like from last year, then there's a high chance that it's due to the situation that we all locked in, you know, is because of the pandemic that we're going through. But if it's been happening for some time, then it's something to do innate problem that you need to fix. But either way, the moon, seventh, and the third are responsible for this. Okay, so let me see if I can think anything else. No, that's about it. Let me know if you need any prescription, any remedies. Join my Facebook group and I'll reply to you there. All right, guys, take care of your health, stay safe physically and mentally. God bless you, and namaste.